welcome to this week's video. So it's something I feel like I haven't done. I say this with every video I know, but I feel like I haven't done like on what I've been loving recently in ages, and last time I actually checked I did one was literally like 2 months ago, so it was definitely due, and I've got a whole host of new goodies to show you guys, and I'm just really excited to get into it. And FYI, I'm in love with this shirt, and this is actually from Monkey, if you guys want to know, and I did a whole haul on this channel which I will link as a card right here, right now, so you guys can go watch that and see what other goodies I got for summer. But without further ado, if you want to know what I've been loving for the past 2 months for spring, summer slash mainly summer now, because it's now officially summer and it's nice and warm in the UK, hooray, then just carry watching. So I'm going to start off with something quite sort of mundane and boring. It's like an essential, but I've literally just been obsessed with this product for forever. Like, it literally feels like forever. I love hand gel. That is my favourite, my first favourite, but ever since high school I've carried hand gel with me. I've washed my hands with hand gel every time I've eaten food or got off a bus or whatever, because I'm like, I want to say a clean freak. I don't know if that's a phrase I can use casually nowadays, but I just want to keep my hands clean and dry. And I recently discovered the Carex Fun Edition range, and I've got Love Hearts, which is nearly finished, and I also got bubblegum, and they do strawberry laces as well, and I've literally just got one of my other friends hooked on these as well. They're only £1 each. You can get them from like the supermarket, Boots, Superdrug, and they're just so handy. They're in this cute little design and they just fit neatly in my bag, and I've used them all the time. Obviously you get that antibacterial sort of hand sanitizer smell, but after it goes, then you get like the sweetness of what it's supposed to be, and Love Hearts and bubblegum are just like my favourites ever, and they're definitely worth stocking up on. Like, once I start one I have to buy another one, and I don't think I will literally change brand because they're so cheap, and they don't dry out your hands, because some sanitizers do but these don't, and that's a lifesaver because I don't want scaly dry hands after every time I use these. So yeah, definitely worth the purchase. The next beauty bit is actually also for your hands, but it's what goes on your hands, as in on your nails, and it is nail paint. And I've fallen in love with Barry M again. Like, luckily they still have dragon fruit, which is this pink here, because I've had this one for years. It went really gloopy and weird. You know when you paint your nail and you pull like the little brush away and it's this long line of stringiness? That's what it became. So I've stocked up on this, and I also got Pink Lemonade, which is really pretty sort of pinky nude shade, and these are the Jelly High Shine nail paints. They dry really quickly and they actually last quite a while on the nail, which is really good, and I usually put about 2 to 3 layers on each nail, which isn't too bad, and it looks really pretty and stunning. And then I also got Under the Sea, which is a new one, and it's Butterfly Fish, and it's on my nails at the moment. It's just this really pretty iridescent blue with a tinge of pink, and it's just so stunning, and this is what it looks like, and it was just so worth the money. Though, to be fair, I did get this and this one with Boots points, because your girl's rolling in those points. But yeah, they're just really good, and I've just been obsessed with painting my nails and making them just look pretty. I'm trying to grow them out at the moment, so touch wood that they don't split off and I have to cut them. But for now, long nails and nude paints are my favourite at the moment, especially with it being warmer weather. They actually dry more quickly when you're sitting out in the warmth. Even though it is cloudy, it is quite warm outside, which is a sign that it's actually summer now. But anyway, the next bit is probably one of my favourite ever like eyeshadow palettes, and I mentioned in my last favourites the whole Colourpop X Zoella collection, and that is basically mainly sold out now on the website. I think they've only got the best of the bunch kind of package, but I got the PR package when it came out, and that gave you every single product. And I'm just loving the eyeshadow palette. Not only is the packaging just super cute, I mean look at it, it's got love heart, strawberries, eggs, pancakes and waffles, but the actual inside is pretty stunning. I mean, it is, a lot of people have said it's quite boring, but your girl has a lot of colourful eyeshadow palettes, so having one which is quite versatile and you can just slap on if you don't want to be experimental is perfect, and they're all perfectly pigmented. I mean, you got the blue and this pink here, which is pretty stunning on the eye, but I've actually used the palette today, and I've used Pancakes Please, which is this one, and then French Toast on the outer corner, and then Champagne Toast on like the inner corner slash inner eye. And it's just so easy to blend, they're pigmented, totally worth the money. So if you can still get this on the Colourpop website, I highly recommend it. And it's just perfect, nice and thin, perfect for travel as well. And I don't know what else to say, I've just been loving it, literally. It's my first ever introduction into Colourpop as a brand as well, so I will definitely be purchasing more products in the future. So the last beauty bit kind of I have for you guys is a Lush product, of course. And this is actually an online exclusive, but I actually really hope they bring it into stores because it is insanely good. I never thought I would love a body scrub as much as I love cookie dough body scrub, and it's in the name. It's a really sweet baked treat on your skin, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And it looks like cookie dough, especially when you mix it with water. It becomes like a really buttery consistency, and it's just really nice on the skin. And inside you got sea salt, corn flour, granulated sugar, the Spinner Absolute, cocoa powder, aloe vera extract, hazelnut oil, pistachio oil, and just a lot of loads of like nourishing ingredients, and it smells just like cookie dough. It's so good, and if you can get it online still, I highly recommend it. I've used it twice so far and I'm thoroughly impressed, and I will be using this about once or twice a week because I don't want to exfoliate too much, but it is actually insane. Lush products are truly serving at the moment, so yeah. Let me give you guys the close up quickly of it because it's just so freaking yummy. I could actually eat it. And then it actually got me craving Ben & Jerry's, so I did actually end up buying a tub of Ben & Jerry's to satisfy my cravings that the body scrub gave me. It was the best decision ever. So yeah, ooh, definitely worth the purchase, and I think it's about £13. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. And the last two favourites are actually books. These are two books that everyone and their dog has been going on about, and it's Sally Rooney's Normal People and Madeline Miller's Circe, which is both amazing. So let me start with Normal People. And this one, I've read her other book, Conversations with Friends. That was really good, but I actually think this is actually better. It's one of those books where it leaves you with like an ache in your chest, and yeah, that's what this book gave me. It's about Connell and Marianne who live in Ireland, a small town in the west of Ireland, but similarities in school. Connell is popular, well liked, while Marianne is a loner, but when the two strike up a conversation, all could be electrifying, something life-changing begins. So it's about them having a friendship, but also kind of falling in love with each other, but they can't be together because of their social class. Marianne is considered like middle class, whereas Connell is more working class. So there's like a barrier there, and it shows like the relationship with each other, the friends, their family as well. It starts from 2011, so when they're in like high school, about to graduate, up until 2015, where they're about to embark, I think, on the last year of uni. I don't know, but they're in uni anyway, and it's just so bittersweet. Like, you want them to be together, but they can't be together. You understand why they can't be together, but when they are together, it's like, you guys need to stay together, but it doesn't happen. And the ending was really sad, but so right, because I don't know how to describe it, but it's an amazing book, and if you get the chance to read it, definitely read it. I mean, it's not the biggest book, but it's not the thinnest book, so it's a good size read, especially if you want to take something on holiday with you. Another good beach read is definitely Circe. This one is about the Greek gods, and the last time I read something surrounding this kind of thing was in high school when I read Percy Jackson, but since then I've not actually delved into that sort of thing, so it was really nice to pick this up. This is probably one of my favourite books at the moment. Like, I read it in I think 3 days, and I want to read it again. And I'm just going to read the blurbs because I can't be bothered to like try and explain it. But in the house of Helios, I think that's how you pronounce it, god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born. Circe is strange, not powerful and terrible like her father, nor gorgeous and mercenary like her mother, but she has a dark power of her own, witchcraft. When Circe's gift threatens the gods, she's banished to the island of I don't know what to I'm sorry. Where she hones her occult craft, casting spells, gathering strange herbs, and taming wild beasts. Yet a woman who stands alone cannot live in peace for long, and among her island's guests is an unexpected visitor, mortal Odysseus, for whom Circe will risk everything. So again, relationship between family, and it explores the relationship between gods and mortals as well. And because Circe isn't a nymph, she's technically like lesser than the gods, so it kind of explores the theme of sort of women in a male world, kind of, because all the gods, apart from Athena, are male basically, so it kind of like how the gods kind of like rule over the women, aka the nymphs. And yeah, it's just a really good book, and I absolutely loved it, and I love mythology in general, and you do have little like hints of like the old mythology kind of tales, so it's like Prometheus, Icarus, there's like Zeus as well, and it's just really good. Don't know what else to say because I'm really bad at explaining books. But that is everything I've been loving recently. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much if you subscribe as well. I upload videos every single Friday. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And I will see you next week for another video. I don't know why I'm doing that, because maybe I'm in a hyper mood. I don't know. But anyway, goodbye!